Welcome everybody. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to navigate the PhET Interactive Simulations website created by the University of Colorado Boulder. Now, you can access the simulations or sims without a teacher account. That is not a necessity to access those simulations. However, if you do have a teacher account, you can upload lessons for the teaching community, share with other teachers if you so choose to do that, but it is not necessary to access the Sims. Now, the two tabs that you are probably most interested in are the simulations themselves and then the teaching tab. Under the teaching tab, you can get tips for using PhET. You can browse a list of activities. Here is where you would go to share, upload, and share your activities with the community. You have a list of all of your activities that you do share if you decide to do that. And you have access to a virtual workshop that will give you more detail about this site. The simulations themselves can be found under the Simulation tab, and they're broken up into the subcategories. You can also just browse the library, pull up prototypes, and any translated sims that you're looking for. So we're going to choose physics to take a look at one of our sims in more detail. So as you can see, you can narrow down your search. You can choose grade level, or you can just sort of look to see what you are interested in. There are some that are geared more towards the intro level, the upper elementary. You've got a lot that are middle and high school, and some that can be used for multiple grade levels. You would just pick variables and modules that met your students' needs. So let's go ahead and pick circuits as our example in this video today. Now, when you go to the simulation landing page, you're going to see a couple different options that you can click on. As far as the simulation goes, you can play it straight through on the website. You can download it. You can get an embed code. You can even link it to your Google Classroom. Now, down underneath the simulation image, you have your About tab, which gives you a description and sample lessons. You can also click for teachers. Here you can download a PDF. You've got access to a short video, and you have your lessons that other teachers have uploaded that go along with this particular simulation. For the lessons, you could simply look for whatever age group, K5, you've got middle school, high school, and so forth. All right, now let's take a look at the actual simulation. So each simulation will have either 1, 2, or 3 modules. There might be a couple that have 4, but you simply click on the module you want, and then you will have your workspace where you'll have, or your students will have, some sort of variables that they can manipulate, or components. For example, with this circuit, they can start building. They just simply drag, and they're basically going to experiment to see what they can come up with. And the really cool thing about this is they get real-time feedback to see what's working and what is not. And they just basically play until they see something happen. There's my light bulb. Okay, well, what happens if I decide to add another battery? Like, okay, did it get brighter? Did it get dimmer? Did it stay the same? What happens if I put the battery backwards? So the kids can basically explore. They notice nothing's happening, all right? And so as a teacher, you could just have them explore. You can give them a scenario. They have to figure it out. They could create it on their screen, draw it, label it, write about it on paper. The possibilities are endless in this situation. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and I wish you the best, and have fun with PhET and your students. Thank you for watching.